All right, good morning, Wasteland. Mr. G bringing myself nothing today. No tea, no coffee, nothing, because I'm recording this in the evening. And you know you shouldn't drink caffeine before bedtime because that's just a recipe for disaster and bad sleep. What are we talking about today, guys? We are talking about the difference between Icarus IV hovers and Icarus VII hovers. Now, Icarus 7 were the ones you can craft. Icarus 4 are the ones you can't craft. You can only get them from a pack. They used to be way more desirable than the 7s. Now it's the other way around. Now, other than there being a difference in the hover jet color, the 4s having a red color, 7s doing the blue, there is some differences. So first of all, let's take a look at an Icarus 4. 75 kilometers per hour max speed, tonnage of 750, power drain of 8% with a durability of 160 points and a mass of 325. Whereas compared to the Icarus 7, everything is identical except this thing only has a power drain of 5% and it has durability of 135. Meaning the 4s are going to have slightly more durability than the 7s. However, you're thinking power drain 5% versus 8%. So let's say you were to be running something on some 7s, right? You're not going to notice with a powerful cab with just 4 of these, but you start adding more and more hover on and you're going to get more and more power drain. And some builds are going to require significantly more hovers than others, making that power drain be pretty significant over time in slowing you down. Now we're going to do a side-by-side comparison, talking about overall acceleration and responsiveness of different hovers. So if we were to take a look right now and just say, all right, let's say we're going to run some Icarus 7s here. I mean, let's just take a peek. Look at the 7. So look at the acceleration here. I mean, we're pretty sluggish, right? We're pretty sluggish off the line. How long is it going to take us to get to that giant hammer damage melee meter thing from here? Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds. Good Lord. So annoying with the cars driving around the garage. Is there a way to turn it off? There probably is, because good Lord, having some of those guys running around in there drives me nuts. Now don't worry, we are going to do a side-by-side video comparison, and I'll just show you both of these things right next to each other at the same time. But I thought, hey, for the sake of it, why don't we run just a straight line test, count it off, see how we do. All right, here we go, testing the 4s. So they've got a little more power drain, a little more sluggish than the 7s. So take a look here. All right, here we go. So we had the 7s, here are the 4s, ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, about 2 seconds to get up to 75 miles per hour, and then we're pretty much maxed out. It's kind of hard to tell doing this, but I will put them in side by side, and you will be able to see that that extra power drain is going to make them a lot less responsive. And with hovers, speed and responsiveness is life. That ability to quickly change directions is 100% the reason you want to use hover. And if you haven't used hover before, well, you're going to find out quickly that the 7s are way better. The 4s are terrible. Get yourself some 7s. You don't want that power drain. And another tip while we're talking about hovers is, let's say you're doing your first hover build. Let's say you're just going to do something like a growl cabin. Maybe you don't got a bunch of money. Put some 7s on there. Sideways hover, though, always going to be the better move. Always going to be the better move. But for the sake of this video, we're just being lazy. We're going to do 4 hovers. You always want that engine power because it's just so important. Like, take a look. Take a look at the responsiveness of this growl sitting on just a couple of hovers here. Pretty wimpy. Now, let's go ahead and put on a powerful engine like a Colossus or an Oppressor, and we're going to have significantly better engine response time, especially with hovers. Hovers, it's just so important that you have the maximum engine power, cabin power you can get. Look how much more responsive these are with the Colossus on here. We're just ability to move and juke so much higher, which is what makes the 7s so much more desirable than the Icarus 4s. Guys, this was a shorty just kind of explaining to you guys what makes these so much better. That is it for this one. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Be good. Stay safe out there. Mr. G doing the jump. Mr. G out.